On enemy grounds in Ames, Iowa, the Hawkeyes fell to the Iowa State Cyclones in their annual CyHawk matchup. The Hawkeye offense looks similar to how it did in Iowa's first game of the season, with Mark Gronowski throwing for under 100 yards, while the running backs made up for the lack of passing and the special teams made up for the lack of points on the board. However, it was the Iowa defense that kept them in the game, limiting Iowa State to only 238 yards and 16 points with extra help from one specific player, TJ Hall.
TJ, he puts in the work every single day. I'm not surprised at all by his performance.
Not only playing well, but he's also, taking a leadership role on top of it, which is going to be critical for us as we move forward.
Despite the game's outcome, defensive back TJ Hall had no mercy for his rival, swarming the Cyclone offense and breaking up 3 passes, the most in his career.
Preparation meets opportunity. Mental focus. I wanted to be key and focused on every snap. Wanted to make sure my footwork was good, and I worked on it all week in practice, and it showed a little bit today.
TJ and the Hawkeye defense gave the Iowa offense multiple chances on the field, but it was the Cyclone defense who determined the end result of the game. Iowa's defense showed up per usual, but they were outmatched by Iowa State's ranked defense, preventing them from getting revenge after last year's CyHawk loss. The Cyclones held the Hawks to 241 yards, only 3 more than Iowa allowed them, keeping the game tight.
And they did a great job of doing what they needed to do to get the job done. And, it's just our job to stop them and get the ball back to our O.
With the strength of their defense, the Cyclones limited the Hawks to only 3 successful drives, leaving the 13-13 game to Iowa State's kicker Kyle Conrady, who would ultimately kick the winning field goal. The Hawkeye offense will have to level up to the Hawkeye defense if they want to win key upcoming matchups. From Jack Trice Stadium, Elise Gann, DITV Sports.